So recently, I received a mystery bag from Reigning Champ, and I thought it would be fun to open it on camera with everyone today. So I guess let's get into it. So if you're not familiar with Reigning Champ, they are a premium athletic wear company based out of Vancouver, Canada. And recently, they did their second string program for any of their pieces that don't pass their quality control. They have hung on to them, and then now they have sold them for a reduced discount. I love that idea because it saves a lot of waste out of the landfills, hopefully, but also a lot of the times when things don't pass quality control, it just ends up in a warehouse and just sits there and collects dust forever and ever and ever. So these bags are mystery bags. I have no idea what's in them, but I thought it'd be fun to open them up on camera. Now, before I do that, I wanted to quickly say that whenever I think of a video idea, the two things that I think about the most are, one, is there a strong story? And if there isn't a strong story, two, is there sort of some information or value that can be passed along to you, the viewer? So I thought to myself, well, recently, Reigning Champ had just sold their company for $63 million to a bigger retailer. And that kind of gave me the idea to talk about how you can evaluate your business. And in my case, it is a video content creation agency. But let's open this up first, and then we'll talk more about that in a second here. So when they released this second string program online, it sold out in 45 minutes. They had three options that you could purchase from. It was the tees, which is t-shirts, obviously, and then sort of polo style. So anything short sleeve, I'm assuming, that isn't full button down. So we'll open this one up first and see what's in there. I'm super curious because this could absolutely be awesome or completely disappointing. So I guess we'll find out. All right. So this first one is a basic white tee, which is awesome because everybody needs a basic white tee. What I love about Reigning Champ is they really focus on minimal, design-focused staple pieces, and sort of that's my design philosophy as well, is what I gravitate towards. Ooh, this is nice. This is a polo style golf shirt, I guess. This is really cool. So innovative cooling fabric. So I guess because they do athletic wear, this would be something really great for tennis, golf, something like that. And I don't own one of these yet, so that's super rad. I'm pumped on that. I can't even tell what the defects are because what they said online was that these had minor imperfections, but it could be anything from maybe the cut, maybe a button's missing or color. I have no idea, but this looks pretty good to me so far. And I'm glad that one, I got it at a deep discount, and two, they're not ending up in a landfill or something like that. And three, oh wow. Okay, so they did do long sleeves as well, but I guess they just didn't do the full button down. I think this was a part of their rugby line, and this is super rad. I'm totally into this. They have a lot of like really cool varsity inspired stylings, so I am absolutely pumped on this. This crest is super cool. And again, I can't even tell if anything is wrong with this. Maybe the fit is off. I'd have to try it on, but I'll try it on and I'll probably report back on Instagram because it'll be a lot easier. When it comes to them selling their company for $63 million, the first thing that sort of came to my mind in regards to a creative agency is gear. Like, the gear you have is valuable, and if you're being purchased by a large company, they may not care about it at all. But if, let's say, a marketing agency wants to absorb a video focused company, they may not have gear, so that might be valuable to them. So I listed that as the number 3 point. And this can be in any order. I guess it depends on which company is buying which company and the different sizes. So this is just my random thoughts. Number 2 for me, I guess, would be, it's tough because 1 and 2 are really, really closely related. And I guess for me, number 2 would be personnel and people, because people really make up the company. No one is like another person. Everyone's creativity is super different. Having said that, people come and go. So that is why I think I put it at number 2. But again, everyone's creativity is so unique and different that is a super valuable asset to any company, because no one thinks like I do, no one thinks like you do, and everyone's creative vision is so unique and different. And I think that's like super high up on the list. Oh, sweet. This is an all black crew neck, which is amazing because I've had my original one since 2015, so they last forever. And I think mine looks almost like this. Like, I don't really see, like, I think my old one looks almost just as good. So hold on, let me grab it to show you how good of quality these pieces are. Okay, so this is my original one that I bought in 2015. And this is the one that I bought a couple days ago. And I swear the fading is almost nominal. Like, you can't even tell that it's faded. They're that good of quality. So maybe I'll gift this to Katharina because I know she loves it. So maybe we'll both have one as really great cozy wear. So I'm super jacked for that. Anyways, I guess the next point on that list, in my opinion, would be, and probably one of the most important points as number 1 for me, would be your client list. I think it's like an email list or a subscriber list. It's so important because that is the bread and butter. That is essentially what makes any company the money. And what I have found is that through cultivating and really fostering these really great relationships with the clients that we do have, we've been able to build and grow our company very quickly over the last several years. And even though some projects may not go as planned and they aren't perfect, because we have kept such good relations and given so much of our time and effort, they know that they can trust us to try our best to do better for next time, or even knock it out of the park the first time. I think it's really important because when a larger agency goes to purchase you, that's really what they're looking at. They're looking at your portfolio, who you've worked with, and the ability to make money by absorbing your company. This next one looks like, this was the Adidas and Reigning Champ collaboration. And this looks like a really cool, I think it might have been a part of their golfing line as well, but it's a track style jacket. It says there's some cool moisture wicking. It has a nice hood. So I would consider this like a tennis cover up or a golf cover up, which is really rad. It's got this really neat pattern on it. I don't know if you can tell, but I think it's very cool. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So just to summarize, number 3 for me would be the gear and equipment, because that is important, but some companies may not need it if they have a lot of gear. Number 2, and possibly number 1 together, it flip-flops depending on who you are, is your client list and your ability to make money and your relationships and fostering those relationships. So I think that is ultra important to always have really, really good relationships with your client, because they will eventually trust you to run with your creative vision. And when you're able to do that, you are able to really put out some of the best work that you've ever done when you are kind of working within your own flow and not working with too many restrictions. And then obviously the most important thing, the creator's creativity, because again, everyone has such unique thought processes. So the things that are created out of that can be really unique and powerful. So I guess my biggest thing is continue to create, continue to push boundaries, continue to take risks so that you're able to grow and evolve and become this unique creator. And that'll definitely draw attention from clients and brands and such. And this last one is a green hoodie, which generally I don't wear that much color, but I do love this forest green. I think this was one of their limited releases. Green color is amazing. And that is pretty much it. I just thought it would be fun to open up some mystery bags to see if we got anything that was super weird or out there, but it looks like all the pieces were fantastic. I hope you got some value out of today's video. If not, I hope you had fun watching me unbox a couple mystery bags from Reigning Champ. The next video is going to be super camera focused and related. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell to make sure that you're notified when that one goes up. I always appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.